Hi there, my name is Linda Gingrich and I'm the conductor of Master Chorus Eastside. Many of you know that MCE has been doing virtual performances these last few months, like so many choirs are doing. And partway through, I had to take over the audio editing, which was a brand new skill for me and one that required quite a learning curve. So several things had to sit on the sidelines while I mastered this new skill, including our Songs for the Soul series. But I've more or less mastered it, and I'm ready to take up the series again. So for this 8th discussion about choral music for these trying times, I bring you a movement from one of the great works of the choral repertoire, the 5th movement from Johannes Brahms' Ein Deutsches, or a German Requiem. Two people in Brahms's life cast rather long shadows over the Requiem. The first was Robert Schumann, fellow German composer, mentor, friend, champion of Brahms's music. Brahms first met Schumann and his wife Clara in 1853, and they lent their enthusiastic support to Brahms's career. But Schumann's mental and physical health had been shaky for some years, and soon after he fell into a decline and died in 1856. This was a shattering loss for Brahms. The second person was his invalid mother, Johanna. His parents' marriage had been strained for some years, and finally in 1864 they separated. Not long after that, his mother suffered a stroke and died in 1865. This was another severe blow for Brahms. He had been contemplating composing a large choral work for some time, so these two losses sparked his creativity, and almost immediately he launched into composing a requiem. But not the typical Latin requiem mass, but a concert work set to German texts of his own choosing. A personal yet universal work that confronts sorrow and despair, moves on to hope, and finally to comfort and joy. He tested and refined portions of the work over the course of several semi-premieres during 1867 and 1868. And then, as the final touch, one that balances and rounds out the entire Requiem, he added the 5th movement in 1868 after the premiere of the other 6 movements. It occupies a special place in the work. It's one of only 2 movements in the first-person singular. It's also the only soprano solo in the entire Requiem. And in it, the soloist soars high above chorus and orchestra, promising comfort, joy in the face of sorrow, and future reunion. The chorus murmurs rocking phrases underneath over and over, singing, "I will comfort you as one is comforted by his mother," rather like a lullaby. So it's very direct, very immediate, very personal. Surely his mother was near his heart as he composed it. Brahms famously said that he would gladly replace the word German in the title with the word human. One of the reasons, no doubt, is because of this memorial to his mother. In this 5th movement and in the entire Requiem, Brahms laid his own grief for her and for Schumann to rest. Here's a link to a recording of the 5th movement sung by Jessye Norman. It is beautiful. It is stunning. You'll find the same link in the description box below, as well as a English translation of the text. Perhaps you'll hear it as a promise to someone who you know who has suffered during the pandemic. The music has not stopped. We will sing again. Till next time.